And Ati, you'll tell us that the residents that you've spoken to today are both angry and frustrated.
Very frustrated, Jeremy. In fact, we are at a community hall where some of them are sleeping and have been sleeping since the fire broke out on the 19th of October. And it's actually a month today since that fire broke out. 93 people were displaced in that fire, and you're right, 2 people unfortunately lost their lives. Now, some of the fire victims are still here at the community hall with no other option in terms of where to sleep. And others have obviously left the community hall because of the conditions in this hall, saying that there's no privacy, obviously, so they've left to get accommodation from some of their relatives. Now, I'm just going to speak to some of the victims that are here with us, Jeremy, and that have been here since the fire broke out. And in fact, this young lady was saying to us that on the 19th of October, when that fire broke out, it was actually your birthday, and you remember seeing those flames.
On the 19th of October, it was my birthday. I turned 46. Exactly 12 o'clock, I said to myself, happy birthday, and I prayed to the Lord. In a couple of split seconds, when I looked at my boyfriend shouted, babes, it's burning. I saw a flame on my birthday, and in a nick of time, I lost my house on my birthday. I was running out with no clothes on my back, nothing. I left everything behind, but I don't see myself going back there because I blame the city. I'm going to stay right here because all these years I've been promised a house. The shack I've been living in, my sister stayed there for more than 18 years. I've been living there for more than 16 years. How many years must I stay in the shack which the council said I'm going to get, the city said I'm going to get a house? I'm part of the HIDA project, and they said those years ago, if I'm going to build with wall, they're going to let law enforcement throw my house down. I never replaced my house with with nothing new. Now, they expect me to go back. I don't think so.
Now, the city has said that they've given you structures to try and rebuild, but you're saying you don't want to go back, even with the availability of new structures to rebuild your home.
I will never go back. Once a flame, always a flame. For years, I wouldn't expect I will be in a flame because this is the 3rd fire in Hout Bay, but never ever has there been a change in Hout Bay. But I do believe if the city do believe in the people himself, they can make a change. Because we were born, bred and fed in this Hout Bay. Why must we wait another couple of more years? What legacy do I have to leave behind for my kids or my grandkids? A shack? I don't think so.
Now, Jeremy, I'd like to give you more of a picture of how these people have been living for the past couple of weeks. Now, you have families who, for instance, a mother and a father sleeping with 3 of their children in one bed. Now, I'm going to ask my colleague to just pan and show you the setup of how people have been placed in this community hall. And you must remember, Jeremy, like I said, there were 2 people who unfortunately lost their lives in that fire. So this is basically the setup. This is how they've been sleeping. We literally just saw young pupils coming back from school, taking off their school uniforms. There's no privacy, basically. And like I said, you have a mother and a father sleeping in the same bed with their children. Now, remember, Jeremy, 2 people lost their lives in that fire, and I have with me a relative of the 14-year-old who unfortunately died at that fire. I'm going to try to speak to you, sir. So how have you been dealing since that whole ordeal?
It's really painful. That's all I can say. It's very painful, and what is happening to us, I don't think it's fair. I've lost my cousin, I've lost my friend, and how many people must we still lose before anybody do something? That's all I can say. Just help us, that's all.
All right, thank you very much, sir. As you can see, in tears, just saying that there's nothing else he can say other than, seeking help from city officials, saying that, they need help at this point in time. They have no other option. Well, we know that the Hout Bay Civic Association is calling on the new mayor, Plato, to declare that fire that broke out on the 19th of October a local disaster.
All right, Ati Mtongana in Hout Bay for us. Thank you very much.